it's gonna be really nice.
Okay, so I have just uploaded the decks here, and we see Smurfburn is playing a 5-4-2 Zardock. We are seeing it with Path of Ancestors, also with Day of the Sanctuary, both is really interesting, and with
Oh
Day
yeah,
of Fortune as well. And yeah, everything else is really normal. He's playing with one singularity. He don't want to get milled probably, or want to get back maybe
yep,
his unique fortunes spells if something is happening with them.
correct.
And we are seeing it against Avkall's Takani. A Takani
Takane.
with Honor Binds Us. Incredible strong card here for Takani with the last expansion. Can be really, really painful. If he gets one good turn, he can just one-shot you. And also with here one Battle Trance, interesting to put one Battle Trance into the deck. Also with a lot of
Right.
Campfires, Bridges, and Gold Piles, so a real heavy Rush deck. Completely focused on Rush, on mass
I
resource
mean, he's
gain.
also got Eye of the Mana Storm too, I believe. So the magic protection.
Yeah, and the events, by the way, here, Month of the Emerald Song, really interesting. Eye of the Mana Storm and 4 Mana Storms. That's interesting, especially the Month of the Emerald Song. that,
Yeah,
that
avkall's he's going to be playing a much slower pace. You can tell just by getting this out because he wants to go ahead and get these really fat creatures and be able to soak up some
Yeah,
damage.
definitely. Could be a real interesting matchup here with a real late game slow deck Zardock versus a rushy but still tanky
Yeah,
Takani.
yeah. It's kind of like that slow tank who builds up his rage.
Yeah. So, and we are going instantly into the first match. We have still around 500 viewers. Thanks for watching, guys. I will highlight everything. So if you want to go to sleep, you can do this. You will be able to see every game what we still cast. Also, if you wake up again. We are seeing here the start for avkall with 2 gold piles. That's a perfect start. But he
Wow.
needs only one of them, maybe. No, he will probably play instantly one of the real big guys. He has a 3-point and will also play the Shark Guard. That's an incredible strong start for avkall here. Uh,
I'm
yeah,
sure Smurfburn definitely doesn't expect this on the first turn. He's like, "What? Okay."
yeah, but we also have to say, look on the cards on the hand now. No? It's like, yeah, after the first turn you have only 3 cards left. That is happening if you're playing with gold piles and you get them. It's cool for
Hmm.
the field presence, but also you're losing a lot. But it's still cool. He has still an outmaneuver. He has still an ambush guy, so he
Hmm.
also can get Rhea as soon as he wants. Also really helpful. And Smurfburn is already realizing, oh, I have to block here. Really
Yeah.
nice that he's drawing the next Shark Guard here. That makes it possible for him now to play the Hunter and the Shark Guard and getting even more field presence.
Getting those one drops so early
Yeah,
on
but the problem
turns
is he's playing
3 and
against Zardock,
downs.
you know? Smurfburn is playing Zardock. He has the
Exactly.
Swarms, he has the Earthquakes. Just double Quake and... or this Quake and this... Only one Swarm is enough to clear up almost everything. Only this little guy on bottom lives after it. So,
Exactly.
yeah,
The shark guards have to be biting. They have to be biting.
definitely. So this is a little problem what Smurfburn has. Here comes the Earthquake, only an Earthquake. That means avkall is able to do here 4 damage, the first 4 damage, but a Swarm in the next turn and everything
But that's
is
acceptable. I
dead.
mean, look at how Smurfburn is. He's got 6 cards in hand. He's
Definitely.
going to probably be switching into full defense.
Smurfburn looks still good here so far because of the card disadvantage of avkall. He just has not so much left already. And he is going now on... I think he is playing the Barden now, just to bring Rhea in the next turn. Because he has 5 points in the next turn, and he has already the requirements with 4 might and 1 magic, so he can... No, he is saving it with a magic shield. Interesting. He was scared of a swarm
Okay.
here. Interesting, and here comes the Tainted Orc.
Yeah,
So
it's
I would not
perfect
have
time for
done
the
this.
orc.
I would not have done this. I would have played the Barden just because of the fact that you would have now Rhea on the field and she could protect. Okay, here's a Path of Ancestors anyway, but she
Well,
could.
and that's the thing for Smurfburn too, right? As soon as you get to 4 resources, if you have the 4 might, you're putting out an orc if it's in your hand.
Yeah, yeah. The outmaneuver is really bad in this situation. Oh god, now he's trying to outmaneuver the Rumble Beast and is realizing, oh, he's anchored. Unlucky. Yeah, that was maybe not so clever to play. a magic unit in the same row than a Bramble Beast, because this unit is completely useless now for the rest of the game until he is moving away. That was a bad move by avkall here. And yeah, now Smurfburn is getting the control over the game. He has a card advantage, he has a field advantage, he has an advantage in everything. And yeah, that can come out if you have such a perfect start like avkall. It can come out that you are going out of cards and have nothing for the late game. So here's a blocker that's really helpful, especially because he's also hypnotized now with the Tainted Orcs. That means the Tainted Orc will die next turn. That's cool.
I mean, depending on what Smurfburn has in his hand here, he may just decide to go ahead and flood the field with a couple of creatures as well.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, here comes maybe out the Might of Nature. Yeah, the Might of Nature is a wonderful... No, it's the Light of Tomorrow, okay. I thought the Might of Nature to save maybe the Tainted Orc on bottom, but he was saying, no, the Tainted Orc is not really important. Yeah, we have to say that avkall is definitely getting the field control back here, especially because of Rhea.
But the Light of Tomorrow is a good play because he's going to get 2 cards now per draw. You know, one from his graveyard and one from his deck.
Yeah,
so that's
definitely, of course. But still, he will show up a lot now by avkall. And with Rhea on the field, it's always a pain. And especially, he has also, like we see already, the first Honor binds us. That means he can have an incredible beastie turn one time whenever he wants. So... yeah, let's see.
Well, we've got the Naga Tide Master coming in here, so you know this is a really fat sanctuary creature. Gotta say
and
that.
Also the Battle Trance. Let's see what he's taking out of his deck. What about his plan now? No, he is deciding to play the Ambush guy. Okay.
So he's filled up his back row.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's not playing against Sanctuary, so it was not so useful. Okay. Oh, here comes the Black Skull Crusher. He will be the target for the next Rhea Protect.
And the Harp. Okay.
And he will also eat a lot of damage instantly. Comes Honor Binds us already? Maybe, I don't know, but it would not be so helpful here. It would not kill this Crusher if I'm right. Oh, it's 7 damage. Okay, it kills. Of course, because everyone who's getting Honor gets an extra. I was not thinking about it, I was dumb. Of course, the Honor Binds us incredible.
Clearing the board there, well done.
Exactly, and what he is doing now is using still his Battle Trance, and if he is clever, and taking out another Honor Binds us, I think, for the next turn. And maybe he can almost finish in the next turn. That we have to think about. He will definitely take out Honor Binds us, I'm almost sure.
What a nice setup by avkall. That is a great,
we have not seen
plan.
What he has taken, but I think it was Honor Binds us. We will see it in the next turn. I mean, that's incredible, because the 2 in the middle getting +3, and the 2 outside getting +2 with 1 card. That's amazing. That's a damage boost that you don't want to see if you are Smurfburn.
No, but he's got to throw nothing but fat creatures out there to take the damage. That's for sure.
But they are coming nice blockers at least. That's the good news. Okay, he has taken out Neonai with his. That's surprising for me. But he want to have a melee outmaneuver. That was really important for him, like it seems. And yeah, what he can do here is now really easy. Killing the top 2 guys, getting even more field control, and outmaneuvering the Tainted Orc, I want to say, but he's not doing it. I don't know why. Yeah, okay.
Smurfburn needs to get that Might of Nature out as soon as possible.
He says, I don't care about the Peddler survive or not. I'm going on 1 more damage. Oh, and now the Wanizama is coming. But he's not playing it. He gets on the Magic Shield again, and that is really clever, because Rhea will survive 1 more turn, even if Smurfburn has 3 swarms, for example, 2 swarms, or 3 swarms, or whatever, for example. So he's saving his most important unit. And here
there's the Might of Nature.
Comes the Might of Nature. Not so helpful, not so many units on the field, to be honest, actually. And what avkall really needs is another outmaneuver. Another melee outmaneuver. That would be perfect for him now, to deal a bit more damage, because we see Smurfburn is already really low. Only 8 HP left.
Yeah, he's got to put guys out in the field to take damage until he can establish.
He has 1 placed into the ambush, not so much damage at least, but he is doing a minimum of Yeah, if I see it correctly, and for minimum of 4 damage more now. More not, because he has no outmaneuver. At least he has no lane where he can play it. Because he has filled up everything in the back row. That's, if he could almost finish. He could come on 1 HP now. No, he could finish. With the Wanizami, he could finish.
Well, there's no outmaneuver that can be done, so the
Exactly.
Might of Nature is going to
Exactly.
help everything out.
That's the problem. So, he could finish if he would have won. He would need a sacrifice event. But I think it will not show up.
Oh, the broken bridge.
But the broken bridge, is this working now? Let me... Yeah, it's working. He can finish. He can finish the game, definitely. He is using his gold pile, bridging, doing... Yeah, playing... He can also play the Wanizame. It's all cool. He can finish. He's using the gold pile, pushing back the mid row or the top row, doesn't matter. Exactly. Playing now the outmaneuver, playing the Tainted Orc in front of him, playing... Okay, that's also how it's working. I would have done it different.
There you go.
Both
That's
situations are
a
working.
different way, but
Yeah, he could also do it on bottom. Doesn't matter.
yeah.
So nice. Well played by avkall. Really well played.
What a great turn for him to clear the board with everybody in the back there. That was an excellent sight to see.
Definitely. And what a damage you have seen. How important honor binders can be. What a damage were coming out. I mean, he has buffed one of his ranged on 7. And the other guys were all on 5.
He only had one honor binds us, I think. So that's something to look for.
Yeah, but he's playing with 3.
Oh, with 3. Okay.
Yeah. We have seen the deck, so we can see it on the MDOC King. I have uploaded it. Okay, we are going instantly into the next match. And this time avkall has not such a perfect hand. For that he has the second turn. That's also good. So he can play at least. Yeah,
he's got campfires instead of the gold piles.
Yeah, only one campfire, so it's not such a heavy rush, but the heavy rush against Smurfburn is maybe not even the best idea anyway. I don't think that the early rush has decided this game, it was more after it. Nice block here by the Harpy to make sure that the Goblin Scout is not getting outmaneuvered and dying instantly. That's a nice idea so far. And
yeah, and we see with avkall that he's got, he's holding off on the shark guard. He's probably waiting to get to this next round where he can put down 2 creatures, possibly a spell or a fortune.
I think he will go now, upping the fortunes for... Oh, here's a gold pile, but it's not so helpful if I'm right. Nah, at least he can kill the little griffin now if you want to. Or he is doing it even... No, he can't go on so much. Okay, the Goblin Scout is definitely dead, and I think the griffin will die as well. He will outmaneuver him, and playing as a shark card in the same turn, I guess, so he has on every lane 1 unit, even if the top unit is dying. I think it's still worth it. And we see already the first honor binds us is again on his hand. So Smurfburn has to be careful.
Yeah, avkall with that in his hand can definitely plan and wait for the right time to do that, to clear the board and gain control again. I mean, it worked so well the first game.
Yeah. Someone is asking for the decks. You can just go whenever you want on mmdocking.com, and in the top you can just click on replays, really on the top of the site, and there you can then you come to another site, and there you find all the replays we have casted today. So not the replays by itself, only the decks actually, because the download section is not finished yet by Bokankro. He's working hard on it, and yeah, he's doing it exactly like I thought, avkall. But yeah, you can see already the decks at least. So that's a cool thing, I guess.
Yep, outmaneuver, bring in the shark guard. They can't be targeted, so that's a nice little row setup.
That's a weird move here. Why is a shark guard in front of... I'm really sure a swarm will come now and clear up everything one time. Or, yeah, that's what I mean. Or just a sunburst to kill both. That was probably not the best move. I think he was a bit scared that the Tainted Orc comes out, but he has a bridge, so there was no scared needed normally. That was not a good move to place against Zardok, 2 units in the same row who has only both 2 or 3 HP. It's always the same what is happening.
If you're going to draw out a sunburst, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, that's okay. Probably he will push back now, maybe the archer and using the Peo That would maybe be the best. But this looks not so good in my opinion for avkall here. He has really useless cards on his hand, almost no units, actually.
Yeah, he doesn't want to play the outmaneuver guy. He kind of wants to hold back with the gold piles.
He can't even play it because he is still not on for might. He can't even play it, even if he would like to play it, he can't play it. So I think the bridge on top and the Peo is the best decision, probably. Yeah. Or he's saving the Peo for later with Honor Binds Us with a big buffed Peo, also an option.
Yeah, it's also with Smurfburn, he's having that same thing. He's playing much slower. He's got the 6 cards in hand. He's wanting to see if avkall can kind of bleed himself out with the cards, but it didn't help Smurf last time, so we'll see if that's going to continue.
Yeah, we will see. It was last time was looking different, even, so it's hard to say. Maybe both outmaneuvers will come out now. But the outmaneuvers are completely useless because, yeah, he has saved his Tainted Orc. He can't get outmaneuvered. That's a bit unlucky. But he will still play both units, I guess, to get the field control. Especially with Honor Binds Us. Maybe a strong next turn would be an option. I would have killed, I think I would have killed the little Goblin Scout with an outmaneuver. That would be the better decision, probably.
Yeah, you can't leave them around for too long.
What is he doing now? Now he has suicided just. That was not a good move. It's hard because Zadok has so many clear-ups, you can't block a Tainted Orc anyway. Also not with 5 HP because you will die. But not my favorite move here by avkall. I would definitely have killed the Goblin Scout, I think. I mean,
well, and he's down to 1 card in hand too, so I mean, it's...
Yeah, it looks definitely worse than in the last game. Because here he has not so many controls. The Earth Grasp is showing up. But here's Ray again, and this is really helpful. One more time.
Raya.
Raya, exactly. I'm always calling her wrong. First I have called her Naya, and now I'm calling her Ray. I don't know. Something is wrong with me. We have to train this a bit.
Exactly, just a little bit.
So... yeah, it's very hard decisions now for avkall. That looks not.
Well, Earth Grasp is great for that to come out, so down the line, there's not going to be any pals that are going to be able to do any damage, so that's good for Smurf.
The problem here for avkall is definitely that he can't target the new Tainted Orc, and that means that his outmaneuver guy has to move away, or he is probably dying with a Quake next turn, combination with a Quake. So, yeah. Hey, Umbre.
Good to see you, Umbre.
He is attacking. That's interesting. So he is blocking the upper one, I guess. Oh, that's getting more and more weird. Why is he... he was scared, maybe... No, he has not to be scared of the special ability. He has only 7 points, so... I don't understand this move so far, because he could kill the Tainted Orc in the next turn if he would play it behind the outmaneuver guy. Why he's playing it on the top.
He's taking a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. That's right, because he can move him down.
And I think this game is getting more and more into Smurfburn's favor here. Oh, and now finally it's getting into Smurfburn's favor, because now also... yeah, now it will be really hard to clear up. Avkall has only Singers, I think, if I'm right. Now he's drawing a unit that he can't use because he has not 5 might. But for that he's drawing another one that is buffing him up a bit. But with 2 Tainted Orcs, only with a few HP left, one of them at least, it will still be incredibly hard to kill.
Yeah, the Mana Storm's in play down there on the event, so Smurf is definitely going to be feeling the cost a bit next turn.
Yeah, definitely. So he can slow out one of the Tainted Orcs at least with Wire. This time I got it. So
good job.
Exactly. I've just read the names, that's why. So and probably will just decide to eat 4 of them. Whoa! He's letting both lanes open. Completely aggressive. He is preparing for the next big turn, probably with the Honor Binds Us to finish in the next turn.
So all Smurfburn needs is... Okay.
But here comes another, and another one! 4 Tainted Orcs!
In play. This is beautiful.
Yeah, crazy game moments. 4 Tainted Orcs with a Might of Nature. That's what you don't want to see, I'm sure.
Zardock is like, bring it.
But I'm a bit surprised why he has moved up one of the Tainted Orcs. Why he have not done the damage with both surviving Tainted Orcs and placed both the new Tainted Orcs on top. That would be way more clever. But
Raya hadn't made sure that one of them couldn't attack.
ah, right, he couldn't attack again. You are right, Cryxious. Nice to have you here. So, yeah. But this game is pretty GG. There is no chance for avkall to get the field back here against this army.
Unless he... Yeah, because the special ability of Zardox now is definitely like, I can come...
He could finish now easily without the Might of Nature, but with the Might of Nature he's almost doing nothing. It's really a disaster. He's not even killing the top Tainted Orc. That's amazing. He can't kill him. Oh my god. That's so painful for him here. I mean, he's attacking...
Smurfburn's got it next turn. Smurfburn's got it next turn.
I think so as well. He's at... Yeah,
he'll move that middle orc up one, and he'll use his special ability. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Let's see. But look on this, 13 damage in this row, incredible buff, and they were not able to kill the Tainted Orc with the Might of Nature. That's really, really interesting. But yeah, next turn, Smurfburn will have a nice turn. Yeah. But, let's see. He's still in the game somehow. Depends
still in the game.
Smurfburn is playing now. That's really interesting. I think he will suicide probably his own Tainted Orc on top, so he has another spot here for Olifants and so on, and will do the same again. Because as long as he is playing big melee units, he can't get stormed, and he is doing another 4 damage. That means avkall is on 4 damage left. That's also real good news for Smurfburn, and yeah. Maybe he even
there's half of it right there.
Here comes this one, and another Vulture Rider, but they are outmaneuverable if avkall would have it. He don't have it. Another interesting move here that he is giving this lane to avkall so easily. But he can't do anything with it, yeah. The Barden is really useless. Here he is drawing and try to get something what is helping him, but he is not finding anything. That game is over. Next turn, definitely. I think. Might of Nature once again. Definitely, Might of Nature has won this game, and since avkall is Takani and has no dispels, that's painful. All what he has is maybe Singers, but they were not showing up, so... Painful. I don't know if he could have finished the Caesar. No idea. Possible. You know, it's one of those times when there's no way that avkall can get rid of those without the Stream Singer, right? So he's... Second game is going to Smurfburn. Congratulations. And we are going in the third match, and I am happy about this, because these are really funny matches here so far. Between we've had some great moments in there. I mean, definitely back and forth. And we have seen 4 Tainted Orcs in the same row. I still have a screenshot of my old Syria place where I have 4 Banshees on the field. Oh. 4 Banshees, all are staying there like, try to kill us. Oh man, that was epic. 4 Banshees on the field is amazing. I mean, not that they have a good field presence, but it looks really funny. So avkall is just, he's wanting to get the Stream Singer, right? He knows that if he just gets one, it'll win him the game. Wonderful start here with the gold pile in the second turn for avkall. He can play the Spring Spirit or the Hunter and Shark Guard. That's a big pressure early on Smurfburn here. Yeah, he's deciding for the Spring Spirit over the Hunter. It's hard to decide. Such a strong start again for avkall. It's hard to be seen. But look on Smurfburn. He is already on 2 magic. He is maybe preparing already the Swarm, and the Swarm would be a badass here. Yeah, avkall is seeing this as well. Playing not the other 2 cheap units. Here comes the Mana Storm. Oh, it was the wrong decision, probably. But at least he has done some damage. He has still 2 outmaneuvers on the hand. 1 in the next turn. Here comes... Okay, this will be again 4 damage for avkall. He will play the next outmaneuver, I guess. Yes, moving the RP again on bottom. He has not
all
to
the
be
way
scared
down.
of something like Geysers or Fireball, so he can place like this. There's no risk against Zardock. He has only AoE clear up or WoW clear up.
Yeah,
No.
Smurf's got to put creatures out. I mean, no, I mean he's choosing
Oh, ho, ho,
to
ho.
minimize that. That'll
That's a
work.
funny game here so far. Oh, Smurfburn, big mistake! Placing the Goblin Hunter into the ambush.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
so good. Oh, what a big mistake here. He will say
Poor Goblin.
no. And
Oh
we,
my.
we all know it happens to everyone.
It does. It does.
But not in the World Finals. Yeah.
Smurfburn, that's not what you wanted.
Oh, and here comes the swarm. Everything is cleared up and the Harpy is surviving. Ooh, nice. Answer by
And
Smurfburn here.
Smurf is fighting here, right? He knows that he just messed up, but he's got to be able to clear the board.
Exactly. But
Right?
here comes the next army. Avkall is on the rush with a wonderful hand, and he's not playing the shark
Oh
card.
my
He's
gosh.
drawing a card.
He's going to have everything out on the board next turn. I mean, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, but everything is low again, so one more swarm is clearing up everything again. And here comes the swarm already, but this is not the
Oh,
last swarm.
Smurf.
Uh,
Smurf doesn't know. If Smurf knew.
was not even so bad, maybe. Oh, here comes the outmaneuvers. That's what he needs. That's what he want to see. More
Oh,
outmaneuvers
and a string singer in hand. I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
to do the damage. And now playing the Sayama Spy and probably the shark card in front of it. So he has an ambush lane with 2 units. It could be incredible good for him. And what he really is searching for, I'm sure, is now Honor Binds Us. Because if he is getting the Honor Binds Us, wow, that can be over really soon.
And he's firmly in control. You know, if he really wanted to, he'd go ahead and put a couple more creatures out there just to, get a threat in every single lane.
Exactly.
And he's probably just making sure that he's not overthinking anything right now because he feels a lot of control in life, a lot of control on the board.
That's a wonderful play. I would have played it as well. So he has now a double row with ambush. That's helpful. I mean, he will move probably, and with probably I mean really save the Witcher Rider in the row, but still, it's a good fang here. So it's a good taunt. So maybe, and yeah, the problem for Smurfburn is he is on 7 HP, and he knows he's playing against Honor Binds Us Takani with outmaneuvers like crazy. So if he is coming another outmaneuver in combination, for example, he's doing this clever. Look on this.
Wow.
But
Maximizing all those resources, getting himself an epic. I mean, this is what Smurfbird needs. Can he pull himself back into it?
Yeah, that's a wonderful play here, but especially also because outmaneuver is not possible actually. He can only outmaneuver the flyer on bottom, and this is only 2 damage. But what he can do maybe is, what I would do now is, oh no, he has only 2 fortunes. He needs 3 fortunes. Because he could push back the Oliphant and the as a Vulture Rider in the same turn. That would be so amazing for him. I mean, now, for example, exactly this move, but if he would have now also 3 fortunes, he could, push back both. That would be so helpful.
And he creates 2 strong lanes there
Now
to
he should use the
Smurf.
Day of Fortune, definitely, to get rid of, the next bridge. Not what you want to see. He's fishing for Honor Binds Us or for the Battle Trance or for another outmaneuvers. That's what you really want to see.
No, but if he has to, he can use a bridge to bring back one of his outmaneuvers next turn.
Yeah,
So
exactly. That he can do. But normally he is winning this game in the next turn, if I'm right. Look on.
I think.
Yeah, he's winning the game in the next turn, definitely. He has everything what he needs. He has 2 bridges and an outmaneuver, and on the bottom there are 5 damage. This is a win.
There should be a definite GG.
It's not a win, because here, he is blocked, he can't get outmaneuvered now. Oh, otherwise it would be over. But he can probably... Yeah, but he will not push back the top, I guess. Push back a Paddler is not the best idea. And it's no need anyway, because he has Wire now, and can just prevent the big guy from attacking anyway. Using also his special event, what we have never seen before. Really nice. Oliphant is dead. No Might of Nature has showed up. Oh, it looks really, 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 really good for avkall here. Especially because he still has a combo. And another bridge.
A 3rd bridge. Oh
He
my
can push
gosh.
back still the Coral Priestess, pushbacking also in the other lane to get, if everything is blocked, an outmaneuver position and playing back the Coral Priest. And he has 5 damage still on the bottom lane, so this is really, really safe now. I don't see an option how Smurfburn will come back. There is almost nothing what he can do, actually.
No, and you know he's got an epic spell in hand that he hasn't been able to play yet, so it's...
Yeah, he can't, because he has to flute. Everything what he's playing is just getting killed instantly. That's helpful, that at least taking away a bit damage out of the bottom lane. And another one, and that makes it now almost impossible. But, oh yeah, he is surviving one more turn, like it seems.
I mean, he's playing this as best as he can, right? You know, he's defending as much as he can, but he knows that the knife is at his throat.
Yeah, definitely. I think what he is doing now is pushing back the Neon Eye. He has enough bridges and doing at least 3 damage. Or 4 damage with the Vanizame, depends on... He has enough? No, he has not enough, of course. So, he will play it just back on the field now. And... yeah, outmaneuvering the Vulture Rider, so he is already after it on 2. And in the next turn he can do the same again.
I mean, this is... avkall is definitely trying to make sure that he doesn't make any mistakes here, just like last game. You know, as soon as the tide turned with getting the epic spells out and the Earth's Grasp, then, you know, it was just a matter of time before Smurf gets control.
Oh, I see what he's doing here. He's pushing it... oh, he can't push it back away. Oh, he can't push back away because of the powerful Ancestors. I have not seen it. I have seen the Ancestors, but I was not knowing that this Vulture is a new one. Oh, that's painful. He couldn't outmaneuver it. And this was probably not the best. He can really only hope that Smurfburn don't have 2 Sunbursts now. Because that would be painful.
Well, he could give the Vulture charge, which would... and then 1 Earthquake, and that would take care of it.
Exactly, yeah. That would also work. 1 Earthquake and the charge. That was a bad play. The Neon
yeah, Smurf has definitely used a few Earthquakes here, too.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
3 already, I think. But it was definitely a bad move here by avkall to place him in the same row. But he's lucky. Oh, and that could it be. Yeah, that it is. He has 2 Vanizames. That's 5 damage. That it is. He can kill just the Vulture Rider, playing both Vanizames and finishing with Neon Eye. That's over. If he's seeing it. He can buff it to 5 damage. And he needs only 5. What is he doing? avkall, you have 2 Vanizames.
Play the Vanizames.
Easy Vanizames. No, what are you doing? No!
Oh.
Why? How you cannot see this?
These are big shark guards. You can put them to play for you. Come on,
yeah,
avkall.
that are big shark guards, exactly. They are better than the normal ones. They have a special effect, avkall.
They have armor. I mean, they have swords. Look at it. Come on.
That's painful. How could he not see this? But he will still win, because he has an outmaneuver in the next turn, and I'm really sure then it will work. Oh.
You know what? He's probably looking at that bramble beast, and he's just completely like, man, I got to deal with that plant somehow. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to deal with that plant.
Oh, that was really... I mean, but to be honest, Matrix has a move, you have seen it maybe, as well. I mean, he has won the game in the end as well, but against R2P-Finals, that was also like, he could finish so easy, and he has not seen it. It's also a bit... Yeah. They are just nervous.
I mean, that's true. That's something that I do want to talk about after this match, just a little bit about playing face-to-face. You know, it's a completely different environment, and I get a lot of what chat was saying, but, oh, look at that, 4 Centaur Marauders.
Look on this, maybe he can get back this game now.
Wow.
But, well, is there a chance to finish? He's thinking as well. I don't think so, to be honest. He has
you have to use...
Yeah, but is he really?
You've got a stream singer. You've got or not a stream singer. You've got the Naga, the priestess.
Yeah. With the priestess, he can win easily, of course. He moving away. No, he can't. This guy is targeted. He can't outmove. He can't. He has first to bridge. He has to bridge after it playing him, but then he can't kill this guy.
Wow.
It's painful. Yeah, now he has really no chance to win. I think he can't bring him away, and here are so many archers. Smurfburn is a guy for 4 copies of the same card, like it seems. Last game he has done it with the Tainted Orcs, now he has done it with the Archers.
This match has been crazy. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
but
I
it
can
has to
see
be
why everybody's
finished
talking
already.
about
Let's be fair. Normally it should be finished already. Yeah, now he has a big problem. He's missing 1 damage.
it. Mhm.
That's his big problem, and he can't outmaneuver the big one. That's a
He
big,
should be
big,
putting down
big
the
problem.
Wanazames again. I
I
mean,
think what
all he
he's
could
doing
do.
now is out. Yeah, is killing this one, and now pushing back one of the archers maybe, or blocking it with another Vanizame. That's also okay. But he has wasted now. The honor binds us, and the game is getting closer. What if Smurfburn is drawing just 2 swarms? Think on it. The game is over.
Yeah, definitely.
He will not come back out of this if he is getting cleared
Well,
on one
he'll
time.
clear the board if he does that. So I mean, there's a Mana Storm in play. He's also got the, he could drop one of the cards in hand. Smurfburn at 2 life is, he's fighting, he's clawing his way back in here, but he still has a long way to go. He's got a lot of damage to do. He's got creatures on the board that he has to deal with.
Definitely, definitely. It's a real, real close match. And
you got, yeah, he's doing the Swift and Charge here, and now he's going to do one Insect Swarm right here.
but
No?
he don't has it. Oh, he don't. Maybe a lightning. No, nothing. Oh, that's over. What is he doing? Why? He couldn't play anything in the Y because the Neona is still there. Oh, that it is.
Couldn't move it on down. Yep.
Oh, it's so painful. Smurfburn has
GG
lost.
avkall.
Avkall
Wow,
has
what a
played.
series.
Let's don't flame this one mistake that he has not seen this. Avkall has played really well. All 3 matches overall. That was one big mistake, okay. But yeah, it's probably the second time that he's playing live this game after the DreamHack. And yeah, we have seen, like I say, the whole day already. We have seen some pictures from it. There were really a lot of people around them, and they were
There
like in the spotlight. And this
There
can
were. And you can get that vibe where this is something to where, with the people being right there, I mean they're right next to you, and the way that they have it set up just from the pictures, you're focusing on what's going on with the screen, but you've got people walking by, you've got noises, you're at a convention, and in Enclaves, like how loud Gamescom got.
Yeah. No, I was not on the Gamescom. I was only on the Wednesday. I was not playing the qualifier. Otherwise, I would be in Paris now.
Ah. You say that. I believe in you, but come on now.